Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. We will start our Dhamma talk. So, our talk is about the Dāna Pāramī, the perfection of Dāna, donation. So, there are 10 kinds of Pāramī, perfection. Dāna is the first kind of Pāramī. So, because of these Pāramīs, especially becoming Buddha, also Buddha's disciple, Buddha's chief disciple, great disciple, and the normal disciple. So we will learn about those Pāramīs. So what is the meaning of Pāramī? There are many definitions. I will tell you one definition among those. Pāramī is a combining word, or Brahma, the word Brahma, and ni, suffix. So Brahma is a superior one. Ni is a superior one's job, superior one's action. It is a Pāramī. So this is the meaning. So to know very accurately, usually we will take what is the phenomena. Usually it is a saying according to Vidama terms, according to elements. So there are 10 kinds of Pāramīs. In each, we will have different phenomena. So later we will know about that. Now, we were trying to know what is the Pāramī in 4 aspects. So if we want to see a person very clearly, we may see from the front, from the back, from the left, from the right side. If so, we will be clear about that person. So in the same way, if we want to know one kind of phenomena, usually we approach in 4 aspects. What are they? What is its characteristics? What is a function accomplishment? It is called rasa in Bali. What is manifestation? What is the proximate cause? So first of all, lakkhana, what is the characteristics? It is supporting others. So every Pāramī is supporting others. It's a characteristic. Especially, it is referred to Bodhisattva's Pāramī. So what is the function? Benefiting others. Quite similar to characteristics. Like because of one person, although you see from the front, from the back, not much different. But it can be more clear. So function is benefiting others. Another definition of rasa is accomplishment. What is accomplishment? Being unshakable or not shaking. Next one, manifestation. Manifestation also has two definitions. One is the way to appear meditator's mind when we reflect. What is Pāramī? It is manifestation. Another definition is result. Sometimes when we reflect, one kind of phenomena, it may appear it's a result. So first of all, what is the way to appear in the meditator's mind when meditator reflect? What is Pāramī? It is a seeking or searching the benefit for the beings. So what is the achievement? What is the result? It is a kind of phenomena which can produce Buddhahood. So next one is Dāna, proximate cause. The cause must have for the Pāramī. It is we call Dāna in Bali, proximate cause in English. So to fulfill Pāramī, we need a great compassion. Without great compassion, we cannot have a Pāramī. So Bodhisattva fulfilling Pāramī very long time, for uncountable 100,000 eons. So why he can fulfill such a long time? Because of great compassion. To get liberation, to get Nibbana, long times ago, for uncountable 100,000 eons ago, it can be. Just he need to listen short talk. He will get attainment like Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Nagami, and Arahanta. After that, when he passed away, he reached to Nibbana. For reaching Nibbana, from that time, he was enough. But he can see all the beings suffering in the different destination. So he has a great compassion. He don't want to be Arahanta. as an ordinary, he want to fulfill Pāramī. After that, he will be Buddha. So, Buddha is not just knowing Four Noble Truths, knowing everything, omniscient knowledge he has. So, for such a knowledge, he need to fulfill to help beings. So, for the human quality, he has to go around very long time. By understanding Dhamma, he go around the samsara. So, because of this, he know how to establish life with the knowledge. So, he has a kind of craving to be Buddha, or a kind of chanda, desire. Also, he know how to establish good karma. So in this way, life after life, he fulfill Pāramīs, good deeds. His quality is higher and higher. He is a number one in the world. So it is because of great compassion, he can fulfill Pāramīs. So another definition of approximate cause is not just a great compassion, but also a kind of piñña, which is clever about the causes, about the reasons. So some people has only compassion. They want to help the people, maybe like the parents. They may surely have compassion, but sometimes they may not know how to help the people. Knowledge is enough. Piñña, which can know about the correct or real cause, they may not have. So maybe giving medicine, but becoming a poison, it can be sometimes. So only compassion will not work well. So some are only knowledge they have. They know cause and effect, but they don't have compassion. They may lead others in the wrong way, so for their benefit, become crafty. So for the Buddha, for the Bodhisattva, you know how I should help beings. To help beings, what kind of jobs I need to do? It is a Pāramī. If I want to help beings, need to fulfill Pāramīs. It is the cause, right cause. You know. So with the wisdom, he knows the causes. With the compassion, he can make effort. So because of this, the causes of Pāramī are greater compassion and the wisdom which can know real cause. So because of this, the disciple of Buddha can grow by practicing the right ways. May not be others disciples, because some teachers only compassion they have. Some teachers only knowledge no compassion. So Buddha's disciples, the teachings are well taught. Sayadaw Dhamma. The Dhamma is well taught by the Buddha. Well taught means if the Buddha say this practicing is beneficial, if so really beneficial. This kind of practice, like killing, stealing, it will be dangerous. If so, really dangerous. The Buddha teaches karma and karma results. It really helps. The Buddha teaches no self. If we have a self-view, it will cause many problems. So it is based on reality. Teaching on reality is not different. So teaching on reality is very matching. Because of this, the Buddha's teaching is well taught, we call. So who follow well taught? Who has effort to practice well taught will have a benefits. But a lazy one not have a benefit in the right dispensation. So in the wrong teaching, in the wrong dispensation, who is lazy, it is quite okay. The more you follow, the more you make effort, the more you will have problems. Because of this, right teaching is very important for those who has effort. So right teaching is coming from great compassion and the wisdom, which can know the real cause. So the causes of Pāramī is wisdom and great cause, great compassion. So some people want to be Bodhisattva. So sometimes they don't know how much we need to fulfill Pāramī. So because of this, they want to be Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva is so great because of his Pāramī. He had a fulfillment, but not easy. So after knowing, don't want to be Buddha. So like that. So compassion not enough. So this is the definition of Pāramī, especially Buddha's Pāramī. How about the other ones, like a Vajjika Buddha, private Buddha, chief disciple, greater disciple, and the ordinary disciples? So there are two factors we need to be Pāramī. One is a great kusala, remarkable kusala. It's better. Small kusala also may be effective, but it is small. So also we need to wish what you want to be. So just you have money, if you don't have a wish, nothing will work. Like Arahanta's action. Arahanta do or does listening in Dhamma, donating, meditating, but they cannot have benefit because they don't have a wish. They don't want to be anything in the world. So their action becomes just a mere action. We call it kiriya in Pali. So just hold some deeds. don't have a wish. It cannot be. We always have a wish. Ordinary people have a wish. We may not make, obviously, we may make, but surely we will have a wish based on what we have seen, based on what we have experienced, usually. So, lay people's wish and bhikkhus' wish may not be the same. Americans' wish and Myanmar's wish may not be the same. So, because of different experience and different places. So, if we don't wish, we don't make any wish, what we know is worldly things. Only worldly condition we will have. If so, no Pāramī. This is not superior one's job. This is normal people's job. If we make a wish, worldly things, like accomplishment of a human, accomplishment of a Deva or Brahma, if so, you will have those things. After that, your karma may finish. It is also not Pāramī, not superior one's action and job. Some may make a wish to get Nibbana, liberation. Some are making a wish to get Nibbana finally. Before that, having accomplishment of human and Deva like that. In the Buddha time, there is a rich man named Jodika. He is very rich. So, everything used by him is very great. We say the light of a ruby, not the light of a fire or candle at that time, which is smoky. So, even his slaves, very beautiful. So, other people may think his wife. No, not his wife, just the slaves. Something like that. So, long time ago, like 41 years ago, he has two brothers. So offering Buddha, sugar cane. So two brothers donating the same, but their wish is different. One is just Nibbana, liberation. The other one is after enjoying human and Deva's accomplishment, want to go to Nibbana. So the one who make a wish just for Nibbana, after 1 or 2 lives, he met Buddha, listening in Dhamma. After that, he want to ordain and will relinquish all. So, want to be Arahanta, want to get liberation. Now liberation is available. So he told his brother, I will ordain. All properties you should own. You should take care. You should use yourself. So the brother who has made liberation together with worldly achievement, so cannot ordain. Please tell what kind of kusala I need to do. I want to do. But I cannot ordain. I cannot relinquish. Because of his wish. So, kusala will produce a human and Deva life or Brahma life. But your wish will choose a life. Some people, everything's okay. They just want to enjoy worldly things. Some are not like that. Based on good life, using life as a foundation, practice Dhamma to get liberation. So it is based on their wish they have made. Because of this, to be Pāramī, you need to have a kusala, wholesome deeds, such as Dāna, Sila. So also you should make a wish for liberation. As a normal disciple, as a chief disciple or great disciple, as a Vajjika Buddha or Buddha. If so, it can be Pāramī. Because of this, the end of wholesome deeds, we usually make a wish. Nibbanasa Bhajaya Hontu. This marriage, may this marriage be the condition to liberation. So, yeah, you need a kusala, wholesome deeds. You need a wish for liberation. If so, your action is superior one's action, superior one's deeds. Some people only they know they do action, good action, but they don't know how to make wish. What is better wish? They don't know. Even they may not believe future life. So their knowledge is not enough. Okay, this is about the Pāramī. So we will start about the donation. So in Myanmar, there is a famous one minister, so named Ula. He wrote one book, The Death of Liberation. So maybe because of writing about the liberation, he say donation is for the low people, like a Sangala in the Buddha time. So liberation is important, something like that. But Mingun Siaro, who is the first Tipitaka in Myanmar, so he explained based on that. So because in some books, even in the Buddha teaching, only mentioning about the vipassana, but not in every book. So those books are referring to the good Pāramī ones. So not because of no need to do donation. So usually for the normal talk, the Buddha may teach Dāna, donation speech first. After that, Sila, morality speech. After that, Sakagata, heavenly enjoyment, the speech of a heavenly life. So after that, the faults of sensualities. Yeah, everyone want to get sensualities, but in the other side, they have a fault. So the Buddha teaches. After that, the benefit of renunciation, the Buddha will teach. After that, the Buddha may teach own teaching, vipassana, which can produce a liberation. So because of this, Dāna is making the bhasan to be sought. So if one do donation, many people will love him. So if other people love you, you also will love others. So you can enjoy in this way. Also can be famous. So this one is a donor. Everyone knows him. Everyone will welcome him. Noble people will approach to him. Because noble people, they practice Dhamma, they don't earn money. They usually will approach who has a faith in donation. So because of this, donor may have a chance to listen Dhamma. Can dare to go among audience? Donor is not afraid. If someone is very stingy, don't dare to go some audience, because people may ask money. So stingy one, don't dare to go. But donor can dare to go, want to donate. If someone asks, okay, like that. So the mind will be more brave. So if we think about the future life, if we reach to the future life, no need to worry. Will be rich in every life he gets. So because of this, donation is beneficial. So many places the Buddha teaches. So having a jhana can produce a good destination, can complete the properties. Properties it can complete. If so, based on that, what we want to do, we can do. So as a bodhisattva, long-term traveler among practitioners, so he needs properties to help the beings. So he's trying to fulfill Dāna, donation first. But if you want to get a liberation in this very life, so just a Dāna may not be able to do. So need bhavana, need a sila. Although just a bhavana, no sila, it can work, cannot work. Some foreigners, because they don't want to listen much, they only practice meditation. So they don't have enough view about the cause and effect. Even some they don't want to practice morality. So bhavana may not work well. So just bhavana also cannot do. So we need a Dāna, we need a morality, we need a bhavana, meditation, everything. So if someone is stingy, so usually in a meditation center also, they may not be okay. So sometimes if too stingy, so can make many problems. Some people are very generous. So problems are not like the problems. Everything ceases. So because of this, Dāna should be done for everyone. So, okay, this is about that Dāna. Another one is when we do Dāna, we need a receivers. In some teaching, in some sutta, focusing on receivers instead of focusing on properties, focusing on donors. Now we will discuss about the receivers. Because some people say not to choose a good receivers. Donate to everyone, every being. Some people say should choose good receivers. So in the teaching also, Bodhisattva normally didn't choose receivers. But the Buddha teaches in some cases to choose the receivers. In the Dakina Vibhanga Sutta, in the Majjhima Nikaya, it shows categories of receivers, ranking receivers, like Sankika Dāna, Pogli Pasina Dāna, 7 kinds of Sangha group Dāna, 14 kinds of Pasina Dānas. So, showing a different result. So, because of this, if we have a higher receivers, so we can get great benefits, much benefit. In the Buddha time, when the Buddha went to the Deva realm to teach Abhidhamma, 2 deity Deva, male Deva approached to the Buddha, sitting nearby. But later on, more and more audience, Deva audience come to the Buddha. So one Deva have to be back, very far away, about like 100 miles, 120 miles away from Buddha. But the Buddha's sound can reach there. So very far, have to be back. The other Deva, no need to be back. Continue to sit in his place. So because he is powerful, so one becoming indifferent. So one Deva named Indaka, he has offered 1 spoon of rice to Bande Nuruddha, who is Arahanta. Because of that kusala, he reborn in the Deva realm. So he is more powerful, more shining, more beautiful. So he can continue to sit his own place. The other Deva have donated very great donation. So his donation in place, let's say like 100 yojanas, 100 miles, over 100 miles. That donation place only, like a cooking in place. So, but his receivers are only ordinary people. Ordinary people outside of the Buddha's dispensation. So no higher receiver. Because of that karma, he was reborn in the Deva realm. So his name is Angura Deva. So he is not much powerful. When the powerful Deva came to the Buddha, he has to be back. So it is because of receiver's quality. So sometimes in the Bodhisattva, even in Bodhisattva life, usually he didn't choose everyone he donates, but sometimes he say. So although I find the Pachika Buddha, if I don't do donation, kusala, it will be simile of farmer. He has a good swine, good farm, but he didn't plant any seed. If so, he is not really good farmer. He is not really need paddy or rice. So in the same way, if I didn't do Dāna towards the Pachika Buddha, I don't really want merit. Means I should do. So in this way, he said. But even Jujaka Brahman, who is very bad, so who is asking Bodhisattva's children to make them slaves. So the king's son and daughter say, you want to make slaves. It is very bad receiver. But Bodhisattva offered. So what is the reason? Pastor Tipitaka Chiaro, Mingon Siaro said, for the omniscient knowledge, don't have a ranking like a lower omniscient, middle omniscient, higher omniscient, no have such things. Omniscient knowledge is the same. All evidence is superior. So because of this, for him, no need to choose the receivers. But for the worldly success, have a different categories, different ranking. Like human to human, not the same. Although among rich people, so quality is not the same. In the same way, Dewa to Dewa. So ugly, middle, and very beautiful, so can be different. Because of different result, for the normal people, need to choose receivers. He said in his Chronicle Buddha. So it is very sure, based on higher receiver, will have a much benefit. So whoever needs much benefits, we should donate towards the higher receivers. If you have more benefits, if you want to help others, can help more. So there is one quality of Sangha, Anodara, Punya Lokasa. The Sangha is the field of wholesome seeds, superior field. So if someone wants to plant wholesome seeds, so should plant towards the Sangha. If so, will grow very well. But for the Bodhisattva, because of his great compassion, so he may not choose. It is a compassion work, compassion action. So because of donor's quality, it can be great, not because of receiver. So sometimes we can also donate because of compassion. So that compassion will produce much result. Because of compassion, because of understanding, like that. But only if we focus about the receiver, so higher receiver is better. Because of this, nowadays, people may donate like a Chediya, pagodas. Some people didn't like. Why you donate? Like that. Some people only want to focus maybe poor people. So poor people in their country sometimes. So or some people only in their relatives, something like that. So they don't know the quality of superior ones. Like a Buddha, he has a fulfillment Dāna Pāramī is a very long time. So he has done a lot. People are thankful to him, very respect. Until now, people are in love with the Buddha. So although Buddha is not alive, so still want to donate. Also having a great result. So their quality is very high. We cannot think, why donate? Maybe because their knowledge is not enough. Usually those are politicians. So political thinking, religion thinking is not the same. So we have a karma and karma result. We have a quality, different quality of practitioners. So anyway, sometimes because of receiver's quality, our merit become higher. Sometimes because of donor's quality is having faith, understanding karma results. The property is gained in righteously, in a righteous way. So because of donor's quality, the result can be great. So if the donor and receiver two are great, if so, we'll have the most result. Sometimes only receiver's quality have to be dependent on. Sometimes like a Bodhisattva, surely donor's quality he has. So if a donor also no quality, receiver also no quality, will be very, very less result. So it is said in the Janakābhivaṃsa Sutta. So if you want to get much result, you need to choose higher receiver. So okay, this is about the receiver. Next one is there are two types of donation. One is Punya Visya Dāna, donation for the merit. Next one is Loka Visya Dāna, donation for the worldly success. So sometimes we may offer to the bhikkhu. So bhikkhu normally no power, and so just he stay himself. He take care of himself, protecting good mind only. So because of karma, because of merit, we donate. So sometimes for the worldly conditions, to be loved, if you give someone, people will love you. I have read someone's the letter, someone's t-shirt. So the letter says, if you give me chocolate, I will be nicer. Like that. Yeah, it is sure. So to make people nice, you give. If so, everyone will be nice for you. So sometimes we give donation to be free from danger, to be free from punishment. So, or to be friend, something like that. It is offering for the worldly things. So if we donate for the worldly things, the worldly success we will have. And they are one of the ways to support people. So if we want to associate with the people, so we need to donate. We need to give a gift. Even parents and sons and daughters, among children, parents may love someone more. So based on the will association. In the same way, some children love a mother, some children love a father. So because of will of association. So I will teach one of the way associate in the Buddha's teaching. So if we want to support people, so we need to give something gift or donation from time to time in a suitable time. Some people like it. Once you have given, they will not forget you. Whatever you say will be okay, they will do. So it's okay for your association. So you can do something. Some people like a good speech, endearing speech. So some people can do. Whenever we meet them, they can speak in a good way. So we will laugh. So Dhamma speaking is the best. So you listen first, later you can do. Because it is more beneficial. A kind of endearing speech. Just we get from the omniscient knowledge. It is the best speech. Because it can give a liberation. So among speech, this speech is the best. So we're trying to say, according to Buddha's teaching, not according to our own idea, not much useful. May have compassion, but they may not know the cause and effect. May know the cause and effect, but may not have compassion. So, but not to say. So, we will say Buddha's teaching, it is the best enduring speech and beneficial speech. So, some people like it. So, you're trying to associate with the people to be loved. So, if so, you can work and you can do your jobs well. So we can learn some other people who can speak very well. So another thing is benefiting others. You may give advice. You may do beneficial to them. Some people like it. So some friend, if we want to maintain as a good friend, so we need to do those things. Good friend is important. We should approach respectfully to them in a way good. So next one is associating equality in an equal way. So some people like it. Those are associating ways. So donation is included. So yeah, this kind of donation is a donation for the worldly things. about these two things, we should think something. So when the Buddha encouraged bhikkhus to practice Dhamma, usually use this word, saddha, accepting a donation by the faith. So receivers should be higher. Receiver who accept donation with the faith should have a good morality, especially. So because of this, like bhikkhus, nuns, practitioners who accept Dāna for the karma need to be good to produce much result. People give us not because of relatives, not because of friend, because of karma, good merit. They believe it, they donate. So receiver's responsibility is must have a morality, especially. So you may not need to do to support as a friend, as a parent, as a children, but main responsibility is to be good practitioner. So because of this, sometimes the Buddha admonished bhikkhus by accepting others' donation with the faith, you should not stay in this way. You should not do this kind of jobs. So must be higher receiver. Higher receiver's responsibility is not just like a friend. Also, we cannot do like telling, fortune teller, giving medicine. In this way, we should not persuade people's attention. So, but it must be good practitioner. So, yeah, this is because of faith we donate. So, you should do such a donation. You make a wish. So that action can produce a Buddha life, basic Buddha lives. So greater disciple, achieve disciple, and normal disciple can get the achievement of a Deva realm, can get the accomplishment of a human realm. So you can have such a benefit. Because of this, donation for the merit is of higher result. Okay, so okay. Now we will stop here. Next time we will continue this talk. Okay, sadhu.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Hello, Sayadaw. I would like to know when the donor makes a donation and like between friends, as the second type of donation that you explained, because it's a friend, but this donor doesn't know that the receiver, her friend, is a noble one. So what kind of benefit he will get? She doesn't have this in mind. Maybe she just do that because it's a friend. So what kind of benefit will be there? And what happens when she knows and she does with the karma, with the intention of karma? So what is the difference in these two cases? Thank you, Sayadaw.
So donor don't know the karma, right?
Yes.
Receiver, okay. So
and the receiver, the receiver is like, for example, Sotapanna.
So if so, can say receiver has a quality. So because of receiver has a quality, so donor can get better result. But as a donor side, what are donors' quality? So believing karma result, having a faith. This is one quality. The property gained in a righteous way. Having a morality. So those are qualities of donor. So if a donor not have this quality, just giving as a friend, so because a receiver's quality only can get a result, better result. As a donor, not much result. So one side is good, so quite okay. If both sides is better, so it is better good deed.
Sayadaw, and this will work the same with akusala karma. For example, the friend doesn't know that the friend is sotapanna and does something wrong.
So if wrong, so because the receiver is higher, so wrong things will be big problem. So because of something who commits offense, because I didn't know, will be worse. Because I don't know, so dare to do everything. Dare to do, don't dare to do. Like fire, if you know as a fire, you will hold something a little bit because of something. If you don't know this is a fire hot, you grasp very strongly. It is a possibility, so it will harm more. Okay.
Sayadaw, because the question is from namely, it's because our limited knowledge, we might not be able to distinguish who is the superior receiver. So how should we approach this?
Yeah, actually we will teach later. So, but anyway, I will ask. I will tell you. So, yeah, normally you may need to know what is morality, what is the concentration, what is the penya. If someone is practicing rightly, so it is a higher receiver. But sometimes, although you know what is the morality, concentration, wisdom, sometimes he is really practicing or not, you may not know. So, if so, for example, if a bhikkhus, you may mean a bhikkhus. So, if so, you should think as a sangha. Because of sangha. So, you donate, not thinking personally. So, if so, you can get a higher receiver because of you are thinking, you are knowledge. For example, we pay homage a statue. Statue is just made of something stone or something copper. But it is just to have a memory of Buddha, to think about the Buddha. So we offer statue by thinking Buddha. So we can get a higher receiver. So if we approach a statue, you should think as a alive Buddha, but you need to know about the Buddha. So in the same way, if we approach a sangha, bhikkhus, you should think as a sangha. So you need to know sangha's qualities. So sometimes you may approach as a Dhamma. Anyway, they are learning in Dhamma. For example, young Samanera. novice. They are very beginning, but they are learning in Dhamma. So by thinking in Dhamma, if we donate, so because of our knowledge, can have a much benefit. If a real Buddha Dhamma Sangha, if you find, so even you don't think, naturally higher receiver. So if we don't know, we cannot have those higher receivers. We need to use our knowledge. So because of this knowledgeable person, everything is okay. Because of their thinking way, like a bodhisattva. Okay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, the next question.
The question is, what is the difference between merits and Pāramī?
Merit usually coming from Bali, kusala. Kusala is a wholesome deeds. So any wholesome deeds, whether you make a wish or not make a wish, wishing whatever conditions, everything is a merit, kusala, wholesome deeds. If you make a wish, Nibbana for liberation, to be Buddha, Vijaya Buddha, to be disciple, greater disciple, so if so, it will be Pāramī. Okay.
So his question is it true that as long as it is Dāna, he will have good results? How about if someone gives Dāna, but because of the receiver, he will get bad effect? Would it be possible?
Yeah, as long as we do Dāna, so we will have a result. So good result. Because of our good deeds. Only receiver is if not higher, so not much benefits. So only can be different. So, but receivers burdens, if we don't aim to support his burdens, so we may not be problem. Donor may not be problem. Will not be problem.
Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw. And thank you, Sayadaw, for the teaching today. And may Sayadaw lead us in making aspiration and sharing the merits, please. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
So repeat after me. Idame Bonyam.
Idame Bunyam.
Asawakayam.
Asawakaya.
Wahahodu.
Vahahodu.
Idame Bonyam.
Idame Bunyam.
Nibbanasa.
Nibbanasa.
Pachayo.
Pachayo.
Hodu.
Hodu.
Mama Bonya Bhagam.
Mama Bunyam Bhagam.
Savasadanam.
Sapasadanam.
Bhajami.
Bhajami.
Desabe.
Desabe.
Mesamam.
Mesamam.
Bonya Bhagam.
Bunyam Bhagam.
Lavandu.
Labandu. Sadhu.
Sadhu.
Sadhu. Sadhu.
Sadhu.